Getting out of here.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
It's a shotgun run call. He finds some space. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass pass this time. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The border battle that goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, of course, been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game. Every single year down in Jacksonville, the tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. To throw, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands, it's Frazier. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Gators come up the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Florida. They grab the early lead. Now, Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Bought some time, now lets it go. Short throw complete to the tight end. And that will pick up a first down, spotted at 38.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to scramble. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking for some space. It's Frazier.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. This drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Handles the tricky footing.
Bullshit.
Is good.
Fucking bullshit.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
It's fucking bullshit.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line.
Fucking fumble. Start off with the bullshit fumble on the ground. Guy, he was on the ground already. Turnovers are always reviewed. There's no point in challenging them.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up.
You can't challenge them.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn on field. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for his big tight end. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, you may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important third down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Nice grab. It's Bell. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Sean Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Dropping back. It's leg way. Here's the throw deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On the ground, it's Frazier.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Stockton looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Took contact on the throw.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Movement here from the tight end. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Young. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Bell. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Here comes the up-tempo offense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Toss play to the outside. And the defense wraps him up. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. This defense is hanging tough, but they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. Return begins inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40, the 30. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Let's go. Right. Single. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Jackson. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The sure hands. It's Daniels. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to chuck it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time with the tight end for the first down.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Right down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. That pass is caught. Touchdown, Gators. They couldn't stop him there. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Young. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
When there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense, you give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
To the air. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. A quick completion to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first one.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays. And he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Wilson. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense
fucking
is trying
bullshit.
to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And here comes a deep shot. He's got it near the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. A deep shot to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. The 20, inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this one is caught. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He's swarmed by the defense.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the player is down.
That's what you get.
After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Gets it out quickly to the left side. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Wants to throw it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback in this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. And he drops back in the gun. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.